So today in class we discussed the idea of alignment, distribution, and grouping. It's something we have to do a lot to keep things really organized while we work. So to put it into practice, we're going to be creating a cityscape, which is just a layout of a whole bunch of buildings. But we're really going to rely on this idea of alignment, distribution to make our buildings look really evenly spaced and really organized, and also some grouping to make it easier for us to resize and move things around. So to start off with, you're going to see this is a file I gave you on Gravit, and you're going to see that there's some things that are off, right? The sun needs to be centered. So the first thing you're going to do is select the three pieces of the sun. To select, we're going to click on one thing with our black arrow here, which is called the pointer tool in this program. We're going to hold shift and we're going to click on the other two so that we can activate all three of them at the same time. Now your alignment and distribution settings are here on the right, all the way in the top, right where it says inspector right underneath. In this case, we want to center align them. So I'm going to hit align center, and then I'm going to hit align middle, like straight up and down and then through the middles. Now I want to group them so that I can move the sun together. To group, there's a button right up here. It says group items. Or you can go to modify group selection if that's easier for you. Okay, now my sun should move together and I can lay it out wherever I want in this document. Okay, next thing I want to do is fix this road because all these white lines are not in the same location. So same idea, select the shape, hold shift to click only on the white dotted lines and align them all. So we're going to start by aligning them here through the middle, but then we want them to be evenly spaced. And remember, distribution is the space in between stuff. So we're going to hit distribute horizontally. That's going to make sure all the lines are evenly spaced. Now I have a nice clean road and a really nice sun. Now the main part of today is going to be spent building some buildings, okay? I've given you three different bases, so let's pretend I really like this base. And I'm going to choose, I don't think I need a roof for this. This is from roofs here if you want to like mix it up. But you must have windows in your building. And you have to have more than one. You can't just have one window. You're going to choose the style of window. So maybe I like these windows here. I'm going to shrink this down while holding shift. And I'm going to decide how many windows I want. So once I have the window I like, I'm just going to go to edit, copy, edit, paste. Or I could hit Control C, Control V. Same as Illustrator, it's going to paste it right on top, so don't think you're not pasting. Unlike Illustrator that pastes anywhere, this one actually pastes on top. So we're going to do this a few more times. Okay, so I have all my windows. Problem is they are not evenly spaced and they're not distributed or aligned. So I'm going to select this row, holding shift again to select more than one thing. Just this row, and I'm going to center them this way, align center, and I'm going to distribute them vertically. Now they're even. Do the same thing on the other side. Right? And now I have a building that looks organized. The last thing I'm going to do, select the whole thing and group it so that now I can move my building together to be in my scene. Now I can make my building larger. I can even change the color if I really wanted to. What I'm asking for in total is 3 full buildings. Each building must contain more than one window, and the windows have to be aligned and distributed so they're nice and even. As an extension, if you finish early, please change the colors of the buildings, get really creative with the additions you can add in this program, and make this really look like a cityscape. Maybe add some clouds, zhuzh it up. Okay, be sure when you save this, you save it as a JPEG and you turn it into Google Classroom. Good luck.